What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here, and we are about to wrap up our little mini series on what the Green Bay Packers should do at center for 2021, and finishing with perhaps the most fun, the most intriguing potential option for the Packers. It's in the 2021 NFL Draft, and obviously it's the most intriguing because there are so many options to consider. So in this video, we're going to go through about 6 players that the Packers could select, and maybe half of those why the fit doesn't look right, and then we'll dive into the 3 that may have the best fit in Green Bay, dive into a little film on those guys' scouting reports as well. Then we'll talk about the possibility at the end of this happening and the percentage that the Packers roll into 2021 with a starting center that is a rookie. So let's dive in and talk about the consensus top 3 centers and maybe why the fit isn't perfect. So here we have our consensus top 3 centers in the 2021 NFL Draft. Obviously, most people in some order have Creed Humphrey, Landon Dickerson, and Josh Myers. Now, Humphrey, center from Oklahoma, a lot of starts under his belt, elite athlete, has the wrestling background. He's tough and pass pro. Good movement skills for his stature, for his size, a good vice grip. He's got good awareness, and he's obviously a mauler in the run game. Dickerson, tough as nails, elite finisher, good balance, good strength, resets the line of scrimmage really well, constantly looking for work. We know about the hand power, obviously durability concerns with him, a lot of injuries on the record for him, so that may dock him a little bit in terms of draft stock, in terms of where someone will take him. And then you have Josh Myers. Again, good awareness, footwork in short areas, sound technique. He lacks a little bit of dynamic, short area quickness, and he has a high football IQ. So why not these 3 players? Well, ultimately, these 3 do their best work in a phone booth in pass protection. Now, obviously, the Green Bay Packers pass the ball quite often. So what's the problem there? Well, the problem is the running game. These guys don't have those initial quicks, the dynamic short area quickness, the ability to explode out of their stance, climb to the second level, work to the outside, get to the perimeter, pull effectively. These guys have to be quick for the Packers. Their center, if you look at Lindsley, let's talk about Lindsley. Really quick out of his stance, an elite athlete on the field. These guys just don't fit the bill. They're more inside zone, phone booth pass protectors, where the Packers need someone who's obviously stout in pass protection, but also has that ability to get out on the move and do things in that running game, in that outside zone, wide zone running game that these guys just can't do. So let's dive into the 3 players who maybe fit the Packers best. Obviously, these 3 guys are going to probably go before pick 64. So we're looking at round 3 and later here for the Packers. Let's go to the first one. Maybe not a familiar name here, but Stanford's Drew Dahlman. Obviously, he's tested now. All the pro day numbers are set for him. He's 6'3 and 3/8, 299 pounds. An elite relative athletic score. The Packers do like elite athletes. 9.78, extremely good score there. Did so much well at his pro day. So why do we like Dahlman? Great control and balance in pass protection. He's very composed, and again, he is just great at establishing initial leverage. He's tough. He's stout at the point of attack. Good instincts in pass protection. And here's where it starts to get good and where the fit makes sense. Great at reach blocking, turning defenders inside or out. He's great at getting out of his stance. Can get to the second level effectively. Great at getting 90 and 90, which is what you need in these outside zone, wide zone schemes that the Packers like to deploy under Matt LaFleur. Getting 90, getting out sideways to start, and then getting upfield quickly. And establishing leverage, establishing his position and creating creases for running backs. So Dahlman fits the bill. So who else fits the bill? Jimmy Morrissey is another one that fits the bill very well. 6'3 and 2/8, 303 pounds, relative athletic score of 9.0. Another really good athlete. Someone the Packers would definitely consider. Again, another guy who's stout and pass pro. Good hand placement. I think he's maybe better than Dahlman in pass protection. I think he's tougher, stouter, more balanced, but he's really good at pulling in the run game. Good working at combo blocks. Another guy who's composed and balanced in pass pro. And I would say he's above average working to the second level. Maybe not to the level Dahlman is, But again, that's a trade-off there. Morrissey may be a little bit better in pass protection, but still great movement skills for him. So Morrissey definitely fits that bill as well. So who's third? Kendrick Green is an interesting study here. The guard, mostly a guard out of Illinois, but did have 4 starts at center in his time with the Illini. 6'1" and 7/8 inches, 305 pounds. Another RAS of over 9. Really impressive stuff. This guy has great initial quickness, explosive in short areas. You'll see on tape he is effective at pulling and resetting a mini pocket in motion, which is really cool. And you'll be able to see him do that as we dive into the film. But again, he's improving at working to the second level. I think he's effective reach blocker, impressive moving laterally. And obviously you see 4 starts, not a lot of starts, but I think he's effective at the center spot. Maybe more of a project than the other 2, but his movement skills might be better than the other 2 combined. So now let's dive into a little film on each of these guys and highlight the strengths and look at how they would fit. Alrighty, let's dive into a little film here on these guys. We're going to start with Drew Dahlman here. Keep the same order that we went through the scouting reports. And here we'll see Dahlman again. Quick to the second level, tough, engaged, looks great on that rep. Another rep here, quickly to the second level. Again, another guy, vice grip is impressive. He's latched on there effectively. Here, low pass pro. Good job there. Good footwork staying in front of the defender. Again, another job working to the second level. Good at getting position on the linebacker there. Another rep, extremely balanced, composed. Doesn't look like he's ever on the defensive in pass pro. Look at the instincts there in pass protection. Sees the guy cutting across. Look at the movement skills. Gets to the combo block. Turns the blitzing defender to the outside. Really, really nice. Let's get here to UCLA. Obviously, you saw a lot of Oregon clips there. We're going to try and go through these pretty quick. But yeah, let's dive in here. Again, good at creating a big lane there. Good job getting out of his stance into position. Good reps here in pass protection against Oso Odigizua. Player who's got a lot of pass rushing juice. There again, getting 90 and 90 quickly. Quickly out, quickly up. Another good rep in pass protection. Completely drives Odigizua out of the picture. Lets Mills step up in the pocket. This is really nice. Look at the movement skills. Sees the linebacker coming across. He's a great processor. Gets him out of the picture there. Really good stuff from Morrissey. Look at the reach block there. Turns the defender opposite of the direction the play's flowing to. Again, looks for work here. Picks up a guy in pass protection. This is really just good stuff. Sound stuff from Dahlman and why he may be the best fit for Green Bay. Now let's dive into a little Jimmy Morrissey here. Again, awareness in pass protection. Sees the defender is beating the guy to his right and closes space. Gives his quarterback just enough time. Powerful. Look at him turn the defender back inside there. Good stuff. Now we're going to talk about pulling. Gets into position there. Really effective puller. Another rep there. Look at him get out there. Drive a defender out of the picture. This is just really good stuff. And you'll see this happen with Morrissey here. He's going to pull again. He's already out of his stance. The ball is moving. He is so quick out of there. Gets around. Look at that. Gets the second level defender that's closing in. That's good stuff. Another rep pulling here. It's a good job. He's so good at pulling. And that's very evident on tape. And you're seeing it now. Again, a good double team combo block there as well. All right. Now, little Kendrick Green tape here. Not as much on Morrissey that I could find and Green as much as we had on Dahlman. But again, I don't think you need gobs and gobs of tape too. All right, so there he is at guard there. Look at him come out of his stance and reset a little mini pocket for Brandon Peters on the move there. Here we go again, left guard. Really nice. Look at him lower the shoulder there. Knock that defender off balance. That's good awareness. Good job in pass protection. Here's the mean streak that Green has. Tosses the defender, torques him to the ground there. Really nice. Another good rep in pass protection, receiving the stunt well. Does a good job recognizing that. Another movement. Look at the movement skills. Latches onto the defender. Big pickup there. Another rep of this resetting the line of scrimmage. Look at the footwork. Look how quick his feet move laterally. Here's another great rep. Look at how he's turned this defender. He's gotten on the right side of him, getting 90 and 90. Really nice from Kendrick Green. Look at him finish there. It goes even out of the picture. And again, driving the second level defender out of the way, finishing him off. Really nice stuff. Really, really good. So let's talk here. Obviously, we talked about Elton Jenkins, probably a 40% chance or so he becomes the starter at center in 2021. We talked, about Jake Hansen potentially developing as a center, as potentially being the starter. Maybe not this year, but in 2022, we put that around 5 to 10%. And as we wrap this series up, obviously we want to talk about, the odds that the Packers select a center in the draft and he potentially becomes a starter in 2021, as we have with the other two parts of this mini series. So what are the odds? It's probably similar to Elton Jenkins. I think it just all depends on what the Packers have the vision set for their offensive line in 2021. If it's keeping Jenkins at guard, I think they're going to make a move here in the 2021 NFL draft. Now, we talked about the top 3 centers. Would those guys be good enough in Green Bay? Yes, I think they'd be good enough. I think Jenkins doesn't have the elite movement skills Lindsley has, and maybe one of those 3, if the Packers felt like that was good value, maybe they make that move. Maybe they bring in Creed Humphrey at 29 or Dickerson. Dickerson may be less likely because of injuries. Maybe Josh Myers is a good fit at 61. But I think the best chance is, if you look at the Packers' history at center and where they draft, it's day 3. And finding a guy like Drew Dahlman, who I really like in this center class, I think he should be the favorite in the clubhouse for the Packers to select in the draft this year to potentially become the starting center. Morrissey, Green, 2 other very good options. I think Green has the highest draft capital attached to him. Dahlman may be a diamond in the rough. And that, I think, is who the Packers will go after. So thanks, guys, for watching this video, and thanks for tuning in along with this mini series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to put together. A lot of great tape found on Jenkins and Hansen, and obviously these draft prospects. It was a lot of fun to put together. So if you enjoyed it, maybe throw a like down. Maybe subscribe if you're new. Packers draft previews are coming positional-wise. Colts draft previews coming positional-wise. More draft prospect profiles coming as well. And probably be grading every team after the draft. So stick around for that. Can't wait to see you guys what's coming. And I will see you next time. Farewell.